Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. So, messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. We'll start off with 3 of them. What does the collective need to know right now? Okay, you got the Hangman in reverse. If I find the Hangman in reverse. Okay, the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Can I find this? The High Priestess and the 5 of Pentacles. This immediately feels like realizing something. Some of you guys have recently realized something or gotten a piece of information that is just not good, or you found out something about someone that is nasty is what I'm hearing. You could have found out that someone you trusted or looked up to or that you even just liked was lying to you or saying things about you that wasn't true. So this could be someone who was really nice to your face and then suddenly, regardless of what happened, with the 5 of Pentacles and the High Priestess here, your intuition told you to get out of this situation, whatever this was. It's like you had a perspective shift on something, you saw it coming, and you immediately moved out of the way. Because your angels or God, whoever you believe in, told you to do so. And I feel like whatever it was a very hard piece of information to accept or to realize. Ooh. This card was flying away, the 4 of Wands. This could have been a partnership, a relationship. You could have realized that you were dating a total liar. Someone who lied about who they were or just pretended to be someone they weren't. They could have showed you a completely, they were with you one way and then you found out who they really were. You had that perspective shift and you were like, oh my gosh. For some of you guys, you were dealing with someone and you found out they were married. And it's like your intuition told you something was off. You followed it, found out they were married, and you cut it off. But you're like, oh my gosh, how could someone lie? You could have been dating this person for a couple of months or a couple of years, I'm hearing. And it's like you found out they had a whole new life. Or you just found out they weren't who they said they were. Yeah, you found out some kind of truth that left you heartbroken or sad. It's like even though this person lied to you or you found out this truth about them, you still feel sad because it's like you feel a little played. That's what it is. You feel a little bit played. You don't understand why this person wasn't telling you the truth, but with the High Priestess here, there could have been some red flags in combination with the Ace of Swords or things that you were kind of off, but you ignored them because you liked this person or you saw some kind of potential with the 4 of Wands here. This is someone that you really liked or that you really trusted and respected, and they lied about something. Whatever it is, too, I feel as if they were things that you shouldn't lie about. They could have lied about what they ate or where they were. Just things that are about everything. Everything about them. I'm hearing the only thing they didn't lie about was their name. But for some of you, they could have even lied about their name. Can I find this energy for the collective? Tell us more. The 6 of Wands. This person lied about who they were. The 6 of Wands is a public figure card. It could be about victory, or as you can see, this person's on a horse and all these wands are around them. Someone who's considered a leader, or you could have found out a huge lie about someone that other people don't know. But you know, with the High Priestess here, you know. And you're saddened or you're left out in the cold by this, or you're like, oh my gosh, but other people could not know yet, and maybe you're just, it's not your place to tell this information. I feel as if in public this person acts like they're the perfect father, or they have the perfect family life, or they have the perfect job, but you see through that. It's kind of freaky. Whoever you are, you have a very high intuition with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords here. It's like God, Spirit, the Divine, whoever you believe in. They show you things that you don't even want to know. You're like, why are you showing me this? I don't want to know this. Please stop. But they still show it to you. The Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like whoever you are, you're a little bit confused about how to move forward, especially if this is information that only you know, or this could even be with the Two of Wands here. Because of this perspective shift and you being forced to realize this about the situation, this could have totally turned you off from love. So you dealing with someone who is married, you find out they're married and now you're like, no way. There's no way I'm trusting someone with my sacred space or my energy or whatever it is. You definitely are feeling a little bit conflicted about how to plan your next steps, especially because with that High Priestess, you know that you have good intuition, but sometimes you get yourself in situations where you're like, why am I here? I'm trying my best to follow my intuition, to follow my truth, to do the right thing. But I'm hearing you could attract loonies. I don't know what that means. You know, I just mean you could attract people that, I don't know, like to lie. You could have dated a lot of liars. And I'm hearing maybe that's something you need to work on, is really following those red flags. Even if you really like someone, if your gut is telling you something over and over again, or that a betrayal is near, there's nothing you could do to stop what God is trying to show you or tell you. Okay, if he's telling you to walk away or to leave something out in the cold, but you know, as the High Priestess here, you might be like, oh no, but I can help, I can guide, I can give them insights. God might be telling you, whoever you believe in, don't. You know what I mean? Because he's trying to save you, or there. I don't know who you guys believe in. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought for a second. But it's like, trust your gut, okay? What your gut is telling you is trying to keep you away from betrayals and keep you away from these big moments where things are revealed and you don't really know what to do with that information. Clarify this. For some of you guys, I do feel as if you were dealing with a situation where you feel like this person was lying, but there was some truth in their eyes or in their spirit. There was something about them that you feel like was truthful. So say this was a relationship. You know they lied about being married. You know they lied about, even if they weren't married, who they were, or if they had a kid, whatever it is. But you feel as if there were moments where you truly saw this person for who they were. Like they were kind of leaking out this truth, you know, without even knowing it. And this is your confirmation that, yeah, maybe you did see those sides of that person. But if they're lying about everything, when it comes to passion especially, confusing people in order to gain passion from you. Or maybe this person didn't even try to sleep with you, and that's why it confused you, because you're like, they weren't even trying to get in my pants, and they still lied about so much stuff. It's like, this person has to live in their truth. And if you've dealt with other liars too, you're not going to be someone who makes a liar suddenly tell the truth. They have to find that within them, okay? But you're definitely confused here, like I said earlier, with the Seven of Cups. And I just heard the Seven of Wands. You can be really defensive when it comes to love. Yes, the Sun card. And with passion. So maybe this was someone that you were passionate with for the first time in a long time. It went sour and now you're like, yeah, no, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be intimate with someone for a while. Whatever it is, truths have been revealed with the Sun card here. Some of you guys could have gotten pregnant through this situation, or you found out that someone else got someone pregnant, had a child, like I said before. Clarify this for the collective. What's the Sun card and the Ace of Wands? There's a small portion of you guys that was ghosted by someone and you didn't hear from them for a while, and then when you did, you found out that they were having a baby. Or it could be, it was like something really big was revealed to you. For some of you guys, you found out they went to prison or something. But it feels like a baby. Some of you guys were talking to someone and then they ended up having a baby or getting someone pregnant. And you could have felt this. Wow. Wow. Some of you guys were talking to someone you really liked and you found out they got someone pregnant. And maybe now this person isn't speaking to you because they're trying to own up to this responsibility, or you left this person out, but your gut told you this. It told you something was off, and maybe there was someone who confronted you, a third party, or you could be pregnant. Switch the energies as it is, and now you don't know what to do. Someone doesn't know what to do right now because of a piece of information that was let out. For some of you guys, you are a masculine, and you found out that someone is pregnant, or someone told you they were pregnant, that you kind of hooked up with or you weren't with for very long, and now you don't really know what to do, and you're confused because you're like, is there a baby? Is there not a baby? If there is a baby, what do I do? Especially if you're someone who's already married or in the public eye, and you're like, oh my gosh, I just had a baby with someone that I met at a club. And, you know, I believe babies are miracles regardless of small details like that, but it's like, whoever you are, you were not ready for this piece of information. It wasn't a celebratory thing for you, even though it happened. Yeah. We got the 9 of Cups, though. Clarify the 9 of Cups. Or the Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone wishes that things could have ended differently. Or a relationship, things could have happened differently. The Ace of Cups in reverse to me is kind of like love lost, or unrequited love, or being dumped. You know, something that you saw as wish fulfillment, and now that cup has been spilled. There's no longer any emotions, or most importantly, there's no closure here. There was never any closure. It was like all parties were forced to retreat and deal with the outcomes of this revelation of this truth. The High Priestess, the Sun, and the Ace of Swords. That's the kind of truth that changes everything, okay? Finding out that someone was committing a horrible crime, but you've been letting them in your house and hanging out with them the whole time, and then seeing them on the news that they kidnapped someone. It's like that, where you're sitting on the couch and you're like, oh my gosh, that could have been me. It's something that really changes everything, and that's why you're at square one. And I'm hearing run. Some of you guys feel like you're on the run now. The Hierophant in reverse. Some of you guys are on the run, or someone's trying to run from this. Ooh, and the Hierophant reverse, it feels... Some of you guys really are dealing with a criminal or someone who just didn't make the right move. But we got the King of Cups. So like I said, you could be a masculine and you could feel very hurt by this situation, or maybe you were in love with someone and they got pregnant by someone else and this really, really hurt you. But I do see the King of Cups as a really positive card, very intuitive. And there's something here about accepting what you're giving and just trying to learn from that and seeing it as an opportunity, or like I said, like God, the divine, whoever you believe in, they saved you from something here. They saved you from something here, okay? And it might not feel like it right now. You might still be in love with this person, or still have, you know, it's hard when God is telling us to cut someone off, but we still love them. And even if they hurt us or they did something horrible, you still love them. And it's very conflicting. And that's where you are right now. And it's okay to be at that spot, okay? And just know that you were being protected through this. I'm going to get another deck. Yeah, and just move forward as best as you can, okay? And quickly. Something about moving on quickly, getting out of town. I'm hearing run away. If you guys are dealing with a situation where you were with someone married, it might be best to cut communication and let things fizzle out. It's almost like let things die down before you make your next move. That's why that planning card was in reverse. Make sure you're really taking care of yourself and listening to your intuition. Can we clarify this for the collective? Tell us more. Yeah. The 10 of Swords in reverse. There was some kind of betrayal here. That's clearly obvious. There was some kind of betrayal here because of this information. It really blindsided someone, and I'm hearing made someone feel alienated. You could have felt alienated, especially if you were ghosted. Yeah. the Strength and the Ten of Pentacles. This could have been with a family, but I'm seeing this as you, whoever you are, you need to focus on your foundation, on your family, or get back in tune with yourself, with your health, who you are. Yeah, we got the Hierophant here. Get back in tune with God, your spiritual or religious practices. Have faith. We got the Hierophant twice here too. So to me, this could really be telling you to not let the situation get to you spiritually, okay? Don't feel like you need to retaliate or, you know, do anything to give this person karma. The karma is the truth, I'm hearing, okay? Their karma is having to face this truth, you know, having to face this pregnancy if they got someone pregnant, or face this marriage that they, you know, were cheated on. It's like, focus on yourself right now. High Priestess again. We get this card so much on my channel, guys. A lot of you, this collective, you're so spiritually gifted and you have such a beautiful intuition, and it could scare the crap out of you sometimes. But it's your compass north, okay? And I feel like you have a greater purpose, or if you don't believe in having a life purpose, there are a lot of things that you could teach to people based off of what you've been through. So if you've been on a lot of crappy dates, dated a lot of crappy people, write a book about it. Or, you know what I mean, come up with a comic strip, or do a vlog, or talk about your experiences, because they could help other people, especially if it comes to dating. Right now, it could really hurt, okay, finding out all these things and learning about these things about your lover. But who knows? You could tell people about it, make a TikTok about it, and a lot of people could be like, I've been there, you know, I dated a married woman on accident, or you know what I mean, my boyfriend got someone knocked up, or you could really help someone with this heartbreak. So just kind of tap in and figure out where you want to go next, okay? The Moon. There's still some things hidden too, guys. We got the Page of Cups as well. Have your cry, okay? Feel this right now. It's okay to feel connected to someone who hurts you, or not even connected, but to still feel that cord. Heal that. Or feel that is what I'm trying to say. It's really important that you feel that. We got the Emperor. I'm going to clarify that. Can I have the Emperor? Yeah. It's time to invest in you, okay? Invest in you. That's the message here. I feel like I shouldn't even pick up any more cards, really. Invest in you right now. Take this lesson and use it to build your future. To build, you know, what you do or what you don't want. It's like the idea of twin flames, you know? It's not a path that it's not a path that's easy. You know what I mean? And it's like, but it's a path that can be rewarding, because it can teach you something through those burdens, through those lessons, through those choices. And it could become a potential opportunity. I'm telling you, some of you guys, this is a stepping stone for your future, this heartbreak, or having to realize these truths. And it could even be a stepping stone for you realizing that your intuition is there. It's true and it's strong. Can we get some advice for the collective, please? Advice? Message for the collective to end this reading. I honor how I want to feel. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. If you feel upset, if you feel angry, heartbroken, grief, because you miss this person, even though they hurt you, let it out. Okay? Give a little scream. Punch that little teddy bear. Do a painting. You know, sing that Mariah Carey song on the top of your lungs. Even if you can't sing, feel it. Okay? And release that. Like I said, talk about it. Tell people about your experiences. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Yeah, tap in. God, Spirit, the Divine, whoever you believe in, they want you to tap in, okay? Because you have a song to sing. And that is your reading for today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.